we would like to ask, what would you say, or what is your advice sa customer service in the field of logistics? Ano yung advice mo para sa mga about customer service?
Parang ano ba ma-advise ko? Kasi as much as possible sa amin for customer service logistics, puro i-advise lang yung bigay yung tama expectation sa customer. I know yung customer kasi natin madalas walang alam sa internal process na nangyayari sa warehouse. Ang gusto lang ng customer, once order siya, alam niya, madi-deliver siya, hintayin niya. Yun lang. Pero minsan kasi may mga customer naman na pag in-explain mo sa kanila ng ayos, parang in-explain mo in layman's term yung nangyayari sa warehouse, naiintindihan naman. So, setting a proper expectation lang. Ang nangyayari kasi yung mga customer na nagagalit na sobra is yung mga napapangakuan ng yung sobrang o yung overpromising talaga.
Yes.
So yun. Ganun lang yung
Thank you so much. Ano pangalan niya ulit, okay. Michelle? Mark? Tristan.
Yes. Thank you, Kuya.
Thank you, Tristan.
Thank you so much, Tristan.
Ano ba si Tristan nag-share ng kanyang customer? At saka he's very knowledgeable. How long has he been doing the job? Gano'n na siya katagal doon?
Matagal na yan siya. Galing pa yan siya ng soup. Amazon was soup before. Pinili ng Amazon yung soup.
Souk. Very knowledgeable siya. He knows, the terminologies at the same time, yung mga rights and all ng customer. I think he is doing a good job. Okay, transportation. Oh yeah, Michelle, sige, tour mo kami. What else do you want to, how Amazon is competitive compared to others?
Mamaya sir, para 2 p.m. para ay makita niyo yung process nila. Like package, hindi sa packaging, but paano yung dumadaan yung mga items, paano nila sinesegregate.
Yes.
May shipments darating mamaya by 2.
Sige.
Wala masyadong makikita ngayon kasi tapos na, wala ng mga drivers.
Yeah. May Faith, tinan mo, lahat sila naka PPE. Naka sila. PPE. Modes of transportation, we have truck, rail, air, ship, and pipeline. Paddy, are you in your forklift right now? Yeah, that's a forklift.
I want it.
Yes. Show us your car. Show us your sports car.
It is here.
Show us your forklift.
Wait.
Oh gosh, look at that. Yes.
Yeah, there.
Yes. Paddy's product are water, no? Water ang kanyang product nila.
Alain water.
Yes, Alain water. It's really nice that the weather outside is cold. Otherwise, on summer, this is scorching hot. It could be really, really hot. So that's your sports car, Paddy.
No, this is duty car, not my not sports car. You see this water, this one.
Yes, Alain water.
Yeah, this.
Do you get free water?
Yeah, we get free. For us, we don't buy water. By the way, ever since I came in this country, I've never bought water.
Yes.
I last bought at the airport. Last at the airport. We don't buy water.
Paddy, how much is the water we wanna buy?
Drink
As
your
in,
water.
drinking water?
No, I said drink your water, bitch.
You want to buy drinking water like this bottle?
Yes, Alain. Probably you can
How much?
deliver some in Abu Dhabi.
Discount?
No. Yeah, but the company has branches all over. The company has branches Abu Dhabi, Alain, Ajman, Sharjah, everywhere. So if you need water,
Yeah. Say
they can give it to
need
you
you say
anywhere.
you have gift. You give for your classmates and for your teacher.
Of course,
You
I can
will
give.
more.
Yeah, and my company, if the one buying me as an employee, they give me discount like of 75, so I can get it at very cheap price.
Wow. We can get
Me
our
as me,
water.
if I have a company, it is very cheap price. I can get free water, very cheap price.
We would need our water.
Maybe
So
if you
these are
go to
your mode of
grocery and
transportation: truck, rail, air, water, ship, and pipeline. So say for example, for Paddy's company, they will deliver water in the UAE. What do you think they will use? Faith.
from inside the UAE only, sir, or
Yes.
like outside? In maybe
Inside
truck.
UAE. Inside UAE, what mode of transportation they will choose?
Maybe truck.
Truck. Okay, that's true. What about, say, for example, building materials? They are building materials from like one point to another. Construction. So they are building a bridge, perhaps, from one state to another. Let's say in this country. Yeah. You know, rail. We are building rail here, right? Between between Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Have you heard about that? When will that be functional?
It's actually functional na, sir. Yung nandito sa may, pa Jubel Alley.
Yes.
Oo, yun.
But there's
Pero
no
mga goods lang.
public transportation. It's not open for public transportation.
Wala pa. Goods lang yun siya.
Goods. So that would be rail. So say for example, construction materials would mostly be used through rail. Kasi heavy siya. Materials for building, construction, that will be rail. Okay, so what about for cargos? Cargos that yung mga balikbayan boxes, items that are non-perishable. What is the best mode of transportation for that? Rusty. Balikbayan boxes. Something that it's not really urgent, but you expect that to be delivered within 30 to 45 days. What type of transportation would that be?
Water.
Water.
Hello, sir. By air?
Yes. No, it could be by water. Kapag urgent, by air. Yan, ganyan.
Yes.
But if you won't really need it right away. Nakapagbalik-bayan box ka na ba, Rusty?
Yes, sir. Ongoing yung balikbayan ko. Pinadala ko ng December.
December,
It's
hindi
just
pa
by
nare-receive?
water, yes. Hindi pa, sir.
Because the mode of transportation is through water.
Through
Sea
water,
cargo.
yes.
Which cargo?
Ano ba yun? LBC, sir? LBC.
LBC. Drum
LBC
ba yan?
padala.
Drum?
Hindi po. Box. Carton box.
Talaga?
Puro mga gym equipment, kaya ang bigat.
Oh, really? Where would you send your gym equipment? Pinadala mo na.
Yes, sir. Meron naman kasi kaming gym sa sa building, so hindi ko na masyadong kailangan.
Yeah. To save space.
Opo.
Space, so ano mo. Eh, bakit hindi mo nilagay doon sa ano mo, sa mga pinapaupahan mo?
Nako sir, full na, puno po. Tsaka ang hirap, ang bibigat kasi.
Yes. Para to say, I used, when I was in Doha, there's this trend. Ito mga landlord, kasi ito si Rusty mo ay landlord yan eh. Tama ba, Rusty? Bayaran na. Tuwing kailan ang singilan mo?
End of the month po.
End of the month. Kasi yung sa iba namin, yung sa inupahan namin ngayon, every 10th of the month ang namin ang due, ang last.
Pero yung iba naman sir, hindi naman nakakabayad din ng minsan 5, 10, minsan may 15, minsan meron nang natatapos ng isang buwan, wala pa rin.
Oo nga, si landlord. And of course, getting back to our modes of transportation, what is the best to ship something that is urgent? Through air. Ayan. Remember when I told you when I ordered my Starbucks planner? Because I've been collecting Starbucks planners since 2014. So my order would be coming from the Philippines. Through air siya na-ship na ganyan. So meron akong planners na ganyan. Gawa ko siyang diary, gawa ko siyang journal. I write. May mga ganun akong artist sa buhay. I get to document things. If like emotions, if you don't want to keep your emotion, then just write it down and then probably just let it go. Para hindi na alala mo. It's a therapy for me. Okay, cool. We have truck transportation ideal for fast movement of goods. Full loads, TL, truckloads, less than truckloads, LTL. Okay, so you have to see that. So ideal for fast movement of goods. Next, we have railroad transportation, goods for long distances. Typically raw materials, low price products, large quantities. So yan siya. Now we have air transportation, good for speed, typically transports expensive items, low weight items, small quantities, okay. I happen to have like one, ito ata yung OJT ko. OJT ko ata dito ngayon ng reception and office admin. I think a friend of her died through heart attack. So so that person died here in Abu Dhabi. So the remains has to be shipped back in the Philippines. So they are arranging that. So someone died, a Filipino citizen. So the body has to be shipped back in the Philippines, right? So what is
How
the
do
best
they keep it like in a freezer or something?
freezer?
Like the body.
Yeah, to preserve the body. So Paddy, what do you think? Someone died here, a Filipino citizen. What is the best mode of transportation? Pipeline, water, air, truck, rail, or air?
No, it has to be air because you cannot put a body in a pipeline as in on the water.
Yes, definitely. So minus pipeline. What are your options? What is the best? How to ship that dead body?
Maybe the first option is by air.
Air. Yes.
Because even if you try to take by road, I don't know if you can go from here to Philippines on the road. Is it possible?
And we don't have roads. I mean directly to the Philippines. No. So that
That's
will
what. So it's air.
air. Yes. So that will be the option. It's true. So they have to make some arrangements. They have to know that cause of death, because it could be, COVID, but it's not COVID. Water transportation ideal for low cost and budgeted cargoes. Urgency for the goods or shipment is less considered. Yeah. So imagine if the ship sank, those goods will go to the under the sea. So it has to have like insurance. Pipeline transportation ideal for low-cost typical transport of oil, natural gas being tapped by oil and gas and petrochemical companies. Inventory. Read this for me, Patty. Inventory.
Inventory management involves trading off the level of inventory held to achieve high customer service levels with the cost of holding inventory, including capital tied up in an inventory, variable costs, and obsolescence. These costs can range from 14 to over 50% of the value of inventory on an annual basis.
Correct.
One must
continue.
This is what this is I.
I
must know. That's how I will sell many products by notes from the past years. I can measure the quantity.
Okay, yes. One must know thus how must sell many products by notes by the past year. I measure the quantities. Okay, the thing here for inventory, that's when you manage the product that comes in out of your warehouse or your storage, because that will be your basis. Say for example, your business is for water. How many for Paddy's company, someone would have to do the inventory. How many loads? What would you call with your loads there? By liter, by tons? How would you the quantity that you use, Paddy?
No, it's by tons, because we load according to tons of. We have different tons of vehicles. They are big and small, so we load by ton.
By ton, yes. So someone would order 1 ton of water. How many tons in general would you know are the orders that you get on a daily basis, Patty?
Tons as in all of the orders, or what?
For the water, yeah.
So daily, I can say that it is more than 250 one day.
Yes, that's daily,
more,
yeah.
More than 30 trailers. More than 30 trailers.
How big is your warehouse, Paddy?
It is very, it is very, very big. Very big.
Yes, like when it comes to
so trailers, they give water. We load in the vehicle. Another one they bring out. It's the loading and offloading, loading and offloading.
Mm-hmm. Okay, would you also like record the like the loads that you transfer in and out? Will you record that, or you just operate the forklift?
Me, I don't record that. That's another man's job.
Yes.
There are other people. These coordinators, logistics coordinators. These warehouse associates. They are here. That's their job.
Okay. The coordinator now would have the record for the inventory. So he would have to manage the inventory management. How much tons of water comes in? How much tons of water comes out from the warehouse? That will be his basis. I am coming from Abu Dhabi, and then this manager, Paddy's manager we would ask, can we get 1 more ton here because it's Christmas and I think people wants to drink more water. Now he would have access that information. He would have the one, he's the one who has access with that information. So that would be one importance of the inventory. you would have records of how much items you have in your warehouse or in your stock room or in your storage. Order processing. Read this for me. Rusty.
Order processing. Order processing entails the systems that an organization has getting order from customer, checking on the status of orders and communicating to customer about them, and actually filing the order and making it available to the customer. Part of the order processing includes checking inventory status, customer credit, invoicing, and accounts receivable.
Yes. Okay. We have order processing. Then we have to process the order once we identify how much we needed. When we order, remember the bullwhip effect?
Yes.
Remember that? Yeah, the bullwhip effect. Do you think bullwhip effect would be a negative or a positive phenomenon in your company? Let's say this sample for Paddy's company, for the water company. Mayjan, do you think it's a good phenomenon or a good situation for the Al-Ain waters? Kung nagkaroon ng bullwhip effect, instead of
think, sir,
250, di ba sabi 250 ton, eh biglang ang na-order 550 ton.
I think, sir, it will be negative.
Why?
Because perishable siya.
Mm-hmm. And
If
then,
there's a lot of orders, how can you do out them? So paano mo siya ilalabas na within dun sa parang expiration period niya?
ang water naman matagal ang expiration
Shelf
ng
life.
water. Yes. So, it could be bad, it could be good. Say for example that they don't have enough funds to pay for that order, diba? That will be bad. And again, because nag-over-order tayo, there will be mapupush sila. They will be pushed to dispose all the items immediately. That could be like a good income as well. And water is a necessity. We have to at least drink 8 glasses of water. So that's 2 liters of water. How much have you drank for the day? Faye, nakailang tubig ka na? 2:00 na ng umaga, 2:00 na ng hapon.
Hindi ako matubig, sir.
Yes, so we have to like drink our water. What about you, Paddy? How much liter have you drank for the day?
Me not yet, because it's not too much. It's not too cold. It's not too hot.
Yes, but we have to drink 8 glasses of water for the day. Rusty, I think, can drink 9 bottles of Red Horse, but or 9 cans of Red Horse, but less for water. Rusty, kakailang Red Horse ka?
So, nade-dehydrate naman ako niyan.
Yes.
2 can lang, sir. 2 can lang, 2 can.
2 cans. So, ikaw, Michelle. Si Michelle, kumakain nata to si Michelle. So that's for order processing. Demand forecasting. We have to forecast. We have to think. We have discussed this earlier. Demand forecasting is the time that we foresee or that we predict how much do we need. There's no order done yet. This is before ordering. We forecast, we foresee. How much tons of water would we need for Valentine's? People will be thirsty. So probably we have to order double the usual because people will be taking a bath with mineral water. I don't know, but that's demand forecasting. we predict how much do we need, but there's no order yet. This comes before the ordering. Forecasting, that's the same. Material handling. Material handling, Paddy, read.
Materials handling is a broad area that encompasses virtually all aspects of all movements of raw materials. Work in process of finished goods within a plant or warehouse. By carefully analyzing material flows, materials management can save the organization significant.
1 second. All right. Materials handling. We have to make sure that the items that we are that we deliver, that we store, that we order is in good shape and is in good hands. What if let's say we order for building of cabins? So what are the material? What are the basic materials, Rusty, for a cabin? Give me the basic parts of the cabin.
So, the basic part of the cabin is the structural, the steel. Of course, you need to provide the steel, the I-beam. Major construction materials are major technical.
Sure, yeah,
Yes,
please.
And of course the board, the cement board. Most of the companies now are using cement board to avoid the fire.
Yes.
And also the roof, yes. So and also the roof sheet, the gypsum board. About the gypsum, about the materials. Last week, I'm trying to give demand forecasting to the companies that we will need, but unfortunately, finance object because of cash flow. Wala daw kaming cash flow.
Yes, there's no money to buy materials.
Wala. Kaya hindi the demand forecasting here is not really applicable for us. So what we have project sell is we will just estimate how much we need, and then we will then the same time we will buy it. But the problem is, sir, is the materials is coming from Saudi. So it will take time to order from Saudi and about the shipment. So that is the reason why I'm giving a forecast material. But unfortunately, sir, the cash flow issue.
That makes sense. Okay, cool. So this is like an example of like a cabin that porta cabin, right?
Yes, sir, porta cabin.
Yes. So these are the offices. This become an offices because it's mobile. You can move it. You can build it, di ba? Some of the houses nga are actually cabin type eh, di ba? Alam niyo sa Pilipinas, like a sustainable house is already a cabin. Pwede naman na siyang tirahan, but like look at that. That's an innovation for the business.
Yes, sir. You know what? If I only have money and big space, I would rather buy a cabin, like a 2 cabin, and then I will join it together, and then I will make it a house.
It's a house already. Look at that. Look at that. So it's already like a house. Look at this.
Yes, sir. Everything is provided. There's a generator. There is the air condition. The toilet is there. Everything.
Would you consider this type of house, Michelle?
Yeah, cute. How much is it, Rusty?
I don't know. In Philippines here, we are buying. Actually, we will buy the container and then we will customize. We are buying like 12,000 dirhams the container, and then we need to do some modification. No? How much we are selling, I do not know. It is in the
lightweight
sales.
siya, no? Baka kasi lipad din to sa palipad din to sa Pilipinas. O back in the Philippines, baka isang bagyo.
Tinatransport namin yan sa Saudi. But ibang bansa.
True. Baka lipad din to sa Pilipinas, isang bagyo lang doon. Ang bahay dapat, ang mga bahay sa Pilipinas dapat nagfo-float. O floating
Hindi siya,
houses.
mabigat yan. Mabigat po yan.
Okay. Yes, because when I was I remember, 'di ba, nasa ano kami noon, pag mag-winter na, umuulan, 'di ba? Sa disyerto, ayan yung liliparin talaga. I experienced that. It was being flipped. That's true. Kasi saka ima-mount siya eh. Ima-mount siya. May mga basta ima-mount. I mean, ilulubog siya sa lupa. I-connect siya. May mga ano.
Yan po yung mga porta cabin. Container.
Take a look at this. Pwede itong mga ano, no? Could be a considered sustainable housing para doon sa mga nasalanta ng bagyo. This could be like an option because it's light materials. It's not being used by cement and all. This is movable.
Parang, how about yung sa Yolanda? Pero parang ganito ata yung Rusty. Nakita mo yung sa Yolanda na
The housing for
housing?
Yolanda? I'm quite
Ganito ba
not sure
yun?
if
Or
I think it's like
parang
housing.
same, di ba?
Tingnan natin. Yolanda housing.
Parang hindi yata.
Yun ba yung change? Di ba change yun ni President ang housing?
Look. It is. Ito,
Okay.
Semento siya. Ay, ito. Parang
Iba yan,
cabin
sir.
nga.
Concrete. Mga concrete po yan.
Pero yung original Rusty,
Ito. Parang
Ito naman-
cabin siya.
okay. Pero sir, di ba may before nito, may isa pa talagang ginawang project. Kaya nga may issue, di ba, sa Aquino administration na nawala
yeah.
yung pondo daw kasi ganito yung amount ng housing tapos yung housing hindi pala ganyan kaganda compare sa ginawa ng Duterte administration.
That
I'm
I'm
not sure
quite
if
not
it-
sure.
but-
Yes, it's political, but look at that. Ito pa yung ibang bunk houses.
So
Parang
concrete pala talaga, sir.
Some of it are concrete. Ito nakita ko para siyang din, no? Look, it looks like a cabin. B9, 120 houses per year.
Ito.
The victims finished in 2015. Look at this. Looks like a cabin.
Ito Rusty, parang cabin.
Di ba? Parang gypsum board ang siya. Maluwa, maano siya, manipis sa mga walls. Maririnig yung paghugot ng tissue sa kabilang room.
Pero hindi makakabin yan kasi ang mga cabin kasi medyo mahal ang ano niya. Tsaka parang hindi yata masyado nagmamanufacture ang Pilipinas ng mga porta cabin.
Oo nga. But it could be nice, no? I mean, I think...
Kasi kung magpapagawa ka lang kasi ng bahay, for example, ikaw magpapagawa ka lang ng normal mong bahay. So, ang gagamitin mong materials is pipiliin mo yung concrete kaysa dun sa steel. Kasi mas mamamahalan ka dun sa steel kaysa sa concrete. So,
Yes.
ang gagamitin mo yung steel. Pero kapag nag-build ka ng mga malls, mga ano, ang ginagamit dyan is mga steel kasi mas mabilis.
Correct. Really, our options here. What's important is that we get our own houses and roof above our heads. Imagine mo, narinig mo yung paghugot ng tissue sa kabilang room. Parang gypsum, yung mga maninipis na walls. Diba, Faith? All right. Materials handling. So we have to make sure, diba? Kasi isi-ship pala yung mga na yun, the Ppe. What if they transported the porta cabin in Saudi Arabia and when it was delivered, it was ano ba English ng Ppe? It was damaged. It was ubusan ako ng English din. Ppe. Pakihanap nga na UP in English. UP in English.
Hindi ko rin naiintindihan kung ano yung sir sa Tagalog. Hindi ko alam.
True. When you like
Fold?
twisted, folded. Yeah, folded. It could be when it's folded. Hindi mo siya folded, but you know, damaged. It's just damaged because of not the proper handling. We have to make
Alam ko na, dented.
dented, yes, dented. Dents, diba? Dented. Dented, okay, 3 layers of packing. And look at that. Primary packing, say for example, our product is beans. So the primary packing is the can. But again, the can is easily dented. When you throw that, it will get like, you know, it's easily because it's can. It is supposed to be like soft. But there is a secondary packing, which is the in there, the box. Transit packaging, that is when you try to put the packaging, the tape. Primary packaging is seen at the point of sale. It needs to contain and protect the food product as well as display it and provide information. That's true. Here, the products, it has to have English and Arabic. If you would see, if you would notice, both languages are should be understood. Next, we have 1 second. 1 moment. Hello. Yes. Yeah. Okay, cool.